Alright, hello guys, hello. I'm outside, just enjoying the freaking weather, man, because it's very beautiful outside, man. Look at this, like, look how beautiful it is. Obviously, they're trying to hide the sun and everything like that, as you can see, but it is just beautiful outside, man. It's just beautiful. And what is it? When I was walking by, this looked like a tornado, and there was like a plane passing by and shit like that, chemtrailing and shit like that. So look at it out here. You see? Man, that looks fucking beautiful, man. Seriously. You see that shit? The sun and everything like that? It's so freaking bright. Embrace this energy, my people. Embrace this shit, because this shit is here for a reason, man. Stomp your feet into nature, like, seriously. Like, have my feet in nature. Seriously, get your feet in there, baby. Like, make your feet dirty. Seriously, guys. Seriously. Right? I want you guys to, when you go home, you need to have dirt and green stains on your feet. Alright? Because that's what I do. Alright. So, I was just gonna, I was just chilling here, actually. Just enjoying the weather and stuff like that. And enjoying the sun and shit. Because I haven't been here in a while and stuff like that. I'm usually leave my porch now to just like be part of the energy and stuff like that. But I was like, you know what? I want to go out. I want to walk. I want to do some shit. So there's people out here enjoying the sun and stuff like that, as they should, because it's freaking amazing. Like, I could be here all day, man. Literally, I could be here all day. All right. Literally, like, I was doing my, the picture that I shared as me, like, meditating, and then I'm putting one hand like this, and you see cosmic energy going down on my hand, and then me going like this with my finger, and you see, like, lightning coming out of it and stuff like that. That's what I was doing here earlier, and I can feel the dark energy and coming down and everything like that. It feels so freaking good, man. It feels really good. For the past few days, they have been making it rain, because every time I want to go outside, they make it rain. So I'm all here like, is it gonna rain? No? Alright, I'm coming outside, because they've been trying to make this shit. Basically, from my perspective, all summer they've been making it rain like crazy, and it's fucking boring as fuck. They're doing it on purpose with their weather machines and stuff like that. You know? Now, I'm not going to get into that if some people don't believe it. You know, at this point in the game, we're in 2024. You guys should know this by now. You know, so. And Kalai mentioned this too, that it's going to trickle into 2025. And I mentioned that in a video too. Remember when I said that things are going to happen? Remember in 2020, I said that things are going to happen and it's going to trickle into 2024? Yeah, that pattern is still going to happen in 2025, basically. You know? But don't be surprised if 2025 doesn't last that long. Alright? Seriously. I'm just looking at stuff here, like nature shit. Like, I'm looking at freaking, like, leaves here, sticks and shit like that. There was an ants on me and shit like that when I was over there. When I was over there, ants were, like, on me and stuff like that. So stupid. See, noises like that, you guys gotta question that shit. Because every time you want to show people, or every time you're trying to speak the truth, there's always some type of loud bullshit that's trying to block you. Alright? I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you. There's people out here that know who we are and know what we're doing. And they're trying to do everything possible to block our shit, you know? Where is it? I was on my Instagram page, right? And all I see... What is it? I was looking at that video of the racist history of cartoons, and that got muted. I couldn't even watch it on my phone, but on my laptop I can watch it. I can hear it just fine. But it literally says that the little symbol of the speaker, it's literally cut. It's cut out. No one can listen to it. But only on my laptop, and I can't hear it on my phone, on my own account. It's crazy. But I upload that on Rumble because I thought I had it on Rumble, and I guess I didn't. I was going to re-upload it, but I'm all like, you know what? I think this is just a reminder that I probably should have put it in Rumble to begin with. You know how Spirit is sometimes. So, look at that. There's so many Look at these. Freaking Mother Nature all around you guys. Seriously. There's so many animals that go to that tree, guys. It's crazy. You know, I go to mostly all these trees around here. You know, I haven't been here in a while, so there is that. But last year I was surrounded by all of these trees and stuff like that. Just taking them in and just meditating right under the trees and stuff like that. And look at these clouds. Look at these clouds. You see these black clouds? Remember, if they're trying to block the sun, that's how you know it's something, all right? Because all people wouldn't block the sun. I'm dead serious. I'm saying that right now. All people won't block the sun. For shit. Why would you? All right? These wicked beings don't have that much time right now. As you can see, they're all fucking goddamn scared right now. All right? They're fucking terrified. All right? And I don't know what these, if any of these military people are watching this video or any coppers are watching this video, I have to say this. You guys could have ended this a long time ago, but you guys decided not to. You guys decided to walk with a fucking system that decided to enslave you and me because they don't give a fuck about you and kidnap your children. But it's fine for you because at least you got that yacht. At least you got that nice Mercedes. At least you got that, you know, that nice job, that nice job assistant or that nice job position or something like that. You know, like it's just ridiculous. It's the same thing in the military. Well, like you guys know how fucked up the government is, and none of you military people don't want to fucking gang up all together like a group of you people and go after the fucking government. You mean to tell me that's hard? You mean to tell me that's hard? What they're gonna say? It's treason? Of course they're gonna say it's treason. But what are you gonna say right back? What are you gonna tell them right back? You should literally tell them right back that you kidnapped our children, and you kidnapped our children, and you're also eating them and killing them, and doing a whole bunch of disgusting stuff. So we had no choice but to do this, basically. Like, what are you gonna tell them? You could tell them that. Seriously. Seriously. And then they want you to go to fucking war for them, but they won't have their own kids to go to war. For example, if Kamala had a daughter, because she doesn't, Trump has a kid. If any of those two, if she had a kid, and also Trump's kid, would they send them into war? Of course they wouldn't. Why would they? Why would they? You see, at least with us, we go to war. It doesn't matter if we're a leader. It doesn't matter if we're a king or queen. We go and fight when we have to. Shout out to Bobby Hammond because he mentioned that all of these deities that we all know, they all killers, basically. That's what they are. If they're peaceful and everything like that, and they love their families and shit like that, and friends and shit, and they know who they are. But if they have to be that type of person, they will, and they won't do it to their own people. They would do it to people that don't belong here. That's what they would do it to. They would do it to people that don't belong here, that are destroying the planet and also killing us. You know? So this is just a whole bunch of things that a lot of people need to think about here. Because this right now, in this time of age, obviously, you know, you see some of your brothers and sisters doing what they do and all that stuff. Obviously, let them do what they do. Because they're going to get out of this anyways. You know, some of them are going to get out of this sooner than others, to be honest. Some of them, that's the thing. When the shit goes down, some people might think it's basically too late to figure this shit out or something like that, but it's not. It's not going to be too late. Besides, the cosmic stuff that's happening around us is going to enhance us anyways. So, that's really it. So, I could go for a few more minutes, I guess. Because there's just so many things right now that are happening, and I don't have to talk about what the whole what the whole agenda is with these political motherfuckers that are going to do. I don't have to talk about that because mostly everyone is already talking about it right now, basically, and I made a video talking about it too, so I don't have to talk about it. All we could talk about is that how much we're going to grow as a people, man. We are going to grow to the point that all of this shit you see here, all of this shit you see here, Some of these buildings are from the 1800s, so they still will be here. Like the building that I live at is from the 1800s. They refused to fix it because it's antique, they said. I'm dead serious. This is what they told my mom. This is what they told us when they told them, shouldn't this apartment be fixed up or some shit like that? They were like, no, it's been around since the 1800s. It's antique. So you know that buildings like that are not made like they used to, basically. Meaning they're fine, they're durable, basically. You know? Some of these buildings are very durable. Not all of them, the ones that, that these wicked beings made. These wicked beings don't have a creative thing in their bone. That's why everything that they create fucking breaks. Everything that they create shuts down. Everything that they create dies. Because they can't create for shit because they're already dead. They're basically like zombies. You know? They're kind of like zombies, but not really like zombies. You know? They're basically decaying corpses. They're basically decaying corpses. That's really it. Yes, they're all like zombies, but again, they're totally different. There's different types of zombies. People think that it's a flesh-eating, decaying something, but sometimes it could just be a normal person that doesn't know themselves, and they listen to authority and stuff like that. That's a zombie right there. That's a zombie or a bot, you know? So again, there's different versions. And that's why a lot of people, when people talk about like a zombie apocalypse or some shit like that, people get obscure with that. People be like, oh, is it really going to be like a zombie apocalypse and stuff like that? I'm like, you could say a form of people could act zombie-esque, but they're not going to be zombie-esque. They're just going to be in their wild nature because that's what they were. You know? It's kind of like that. Man, look at this, though. Look at this. I remember there was a few trees here that literally knocked this down. Look at this. This is like broken a bit. Hopefully I'm seeing this right here. Can I get that on camera? Yeah, there we go. You see how it's broken a little bit there? They literally had a freaking, what is it? They cut like, I think they cut one tree here. And then they had to freaking cut this here because that little pole was broken. That little gate right there was broken. And stuff like that. So, yeah, I've been seeing these motherfuckers. What was it, like 2 years ago that happened? I believe in 2022, I believe I think that happened. So I'm trying to remember. It's been a while, obviously. There's just so many things have happened in my life, so I'm just like, what year was this? You know? So, always get prepared, guys. Always get prepared for this shit. Okay? So we don't have, these beings don't have much time. Shout out to Kalai, because he says that they're racing against the sun, and they are. They are racing against the sun. All right? So they're trying to do anything possible. They're trying to do anything possible to panic people, to get them riled up. That's why I didn't want to mention the whole thing that happened to Sonia, basically. Because I already made a video about it. I don't have to talk about it here. You know, because if you know what they're going to try to do with that, you know. It's the same thing what they did to George Floyd. And I already know the whole George Floyd shit was a stage. It's all bullshit. For kind of allowed the people that they interview him, that they said that it was his family members, they were glitching out. They were literally glitching out. I remember seeing that clip a long time ago. They were literally glitching out. So, and I'm just like, look at this shit. And then some people might would have been like, why are they glitching out? Aren't they our brothers and sisters? I'm like, no, they're not. That should have told you right there. There's beings out here that look like you, but they're not your people. Okay? So, that right there confirmed it right there a long time ago. If anyone was denying anything, I wasn't denying it. I already knew that shit. It's just when I saw that, I was just like, no one can complain about it now. No one can argue about it now. It's right there. You know? I remember showing, you know, couple of people that were arguing about this, about the whole George Floyd stuff, and I was just like, guys, look at this. And then they just laughed at it because they couldn't understand it. Because everyone around here, once they see something glitch on a camera or something like that, they're gonna be like, well, that's just the camera. Fucking idiots, man. Fucking idiots, man. Not knowing it's showing their true selves. Right? Not knowing they're showing their true selves. And I don't know if I made correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Did I made a video called the reptilian eyes versus the Naga eyes? Did I made a video about that? I know I shared a picture about it, but I wanted to make a video about it so everyone can, so more people can see it, you know? But remind me if I did made a video about it. Did I made a video showing what a reptilian eye looks like and a Naga eye looks like? Because if I did make that video and I can't remember, then shit. It's because I made so many fucking videos in my lifetime, man. I really did. In my original channel of my my main YouTube channel that I just have fun with my shit, and my other YouTube channel that got deleted, I had so many videos on that channel. I like that channel because I love that channel, and YouTube took it out and I was pissed off about it. But I already know that I'm going to get that channel back eventually anyways. When these motherfuckers are gone, everything that they have taken away from us will come back. Everything. All right, I hope you guys know that. And remember, you're the co-creators of your reality too. You're the co-creators of your reality. All right? Seriously. And what is it? I've been getting like cuts in my fingers lately, but they've been healing so fast. Sometimes I'll be like, what, I got a cut there. Then the next day I'm looking at it and I'm like, huh, it's not there anymore. I'm like, I thought there was like, because you know how sometimes you wash your hands and you feel like you got a cut for some reason, and then you look at it and you're like, oh, okay. And then the next day you look at it again and you're like, it's completely gone. New frequency, guys. New atmosphere and stuff like that. And the only thing that this could happen to you is if you're consistent with your meditation, consistent what you're doing. Because if you're not consistent, they don't expect results. You know? Does that make sense? I hope it does. Because I know there's a lot of, there's a lot of people naive that go on YouTube and watch some of our stuff and they want to be an asshole about it. And I'm over here like, look, if you want to act that way, go ahead, but not on my channel. Seriously, not on my channel. So I think that's it, guys. Just wanted to make a video, make a video that I'm outside and stuff like that. I haven't done that in a while. So, and the sun is going down too. Embrace this energy, guys. Embrace this shit. Embrace this energy every fucking goddamn day, man. Seriously. I always feel it in my crown chakra, guys. I do. I always feel it in my crown chakra. I know some people always talk about the debating of drinking and smoking and stuff like that. But I've always told you guys about my experiences. And I've never lied about my experience. Everyone's different, of course. And the message that you're sending out is not a bad message or anything like that. If you're talking about the effects of alcohol and smoking and shit like that. But again, going back, everyone's different, obviously. It's not like no one's not going to listen to that opinion, basically. But again, everyone's different and everyone has their own experiences, basically. Because the experience that I have is totally different from anyone else that had that experience, you know? You know how some people say that if you smoke weed, you're basically closing yourself or some shit like that? Some shit like that. Or you're drinking and some stuff happens like that. I think the only way that could happen like that if you abuse it to the point that you're not increasing yourself, in my opinion. Because, to be quite honest, my crown chakra keeps... That's just me. I'm telling you my experience. You can think I'm lying. You can think I'm fucking bullshitting with you. I'm telling you the truth because I'm not going to fucking lie about this shit. I know how karma works. I'm not lying about this shit, okay? I'm not lying about this shit. So, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, guys. I see you later. Know thyself. That's why it's so important to know thyself. If you know who you are, if you know who you are, and you know your body, and you know what you're capable of, basically, then anyone else that says anything, you'd be like, okay, no, it's not like you don't have to listen to it. It's mostly like, of course, you got to listen to people that are talking about this knowledge because other people might not understand it, and other people that do what I mentioned, basically, that could affect them really bad. It could. Just because my experience is different from anyone else's experience, it doesn't mean that if it's fine with me, it could be detrimental to you. Seriously. That's why I speak about my experiences. And I'm not going to flaw with anyone else's experiences. Okay? That's really it. It's important to know other people's experiences, and it's important to learn from their experience. To be like, okay, that happened to them. Okay, cool. That didn't happen to me. Okay, cool. But that happened to them. Okay, cool. Basically, you're just learning that, hey, maybe certain people can't take it, or maybe certain people just are not like that. Basically, you know, because you got to know your past lives. You got to know your past lives of who you were. Okay. That's why I mentioned before, what you did in your past life, you're doing it now. You know? Just make sure you're not doing the karma shit. Meaning that you're not adding more karma to what you're doing, basically. That's why it's always good to do shadow work. You always got to do that shadow work, baby. All right? Seriously. The more you go within yourself, the more you do that shadow work, the more stronger you will become. Promise you that. I promise you that. All right? Crying out loud, I remember going back, I said this before and I say it again too. I went to the Astronaut one day and I literally destroyed the White House and all that shit when I was just sitting down in my bed, being a cosmic fucking Naga as a freaking, at one point, 550 meter kaiju, just blasting it, using my tail as a whip and stuff like that and everything. And then the next day, I mentioned this before, and I know you guys heard this before too, but I like to mention it mainly because that's how much power we have, and I like to mention it too because it reminds me how much power that I have. You know? It's always good to remind yourself how much power you have because literally, I did something in the Astro Realm when all remember those old Trump supporters came to the fucking, Capitol, and they started burning all that shit? In the Astro Realm, a few days before that happened, I destroyed that shit. Then, a couple of days later, they do this. And I'm over here like, yeah, because in this Astro, I destroyed that shit. Now now you need to go over there, send people over there to destroy it because it's already fucked up. It's already fucked up. So you have to keep a narrative to show why is this fucked up. You see? And ever since that day, man, they have been watching me like a hawk. They're like, what's CHUCKY going to do next? He's going to do this? Send 20 tanks after him. What? Send 20 more. I'm dead serious. That's why, That's why I'm called the Reptilian Slayer. Because I've slayed these reptilians a whole bunch of times, man. I have. I've seen them in the Astrogram and all that, and I go after them and I fucking destroy their ass and shit like that. You know? And that's the thing, you need to know that type of power that you have so you can actually do it, you know? And and any reptilian kings that are watching me, especially Marduk, I probably should not get too deep into that because we all know about that guy. Alright? Seriously. Because if you do your research on him, you find out more about him. All right. There was some YouTube that I saw a thumbnail talking about Marduk, saying that I don't know what it was, but I think they were trying to say, I don't know what they were trying to say. Because then again, I didn't see the video. I just saw the thumbnail and it confused me because it's like the person was trying to say that, oh, everyone's wrong about Marduk or some shit. I'm over here like, he slayed Mother Cosmo. He slayed Tiamat. Okay? I made a whole video saying that I don't give a fuck anyone else says that, oh, this and that and all this bullshit. I'm still gonna go after that motherfucker. And Kalai showed Marduk saying that he was Moloch when you see Marduk fighting Tiamat. And I'm looking at that picture, I'm like, that's Marduk. You see Kalai literally saying that he's the reptilian king and shit like that. So I'm not saying he's right or wrong. I'm just saying what he's saying. All right, but I never trusted that guy anyways. Once I found out about the fucking the whole theme, what he did to Tiamat. He split her in half, guys, and then he used her blood to make us as slaves. He didn't make the humans. That was his father. That was his father, Enki, that did that. Okay? Seriously. You mean to tell me, in the Mesopotamian story, when Marduk slayed Tiamat and used her blood, you mean to tell me he used them to make these orcs? These wicked people? Man, energy cannot be destroyed, only transfer. So what he did when he destroyed all the Titans and used the blood of Tiamat and mixed it all up, he created us. He created you and me. And by doing that, we got even stronger and stronger and stronger. These motherfuckers didn't realize it until later on, and they were like, "What the fuck did? We actually didn't make them weaker. We made them stronger." Now they're hibernating to the point that they're becoming so strong that once they come back to it, we'll guaranteedly fucked. That's why they're so scared. This is why these wicked ones are so fucking goddamn scared, because they cannot. They know they fucked up. I'm talking about the gods that betrayed us and shit like that. Remember, we are against the gods. Fuck the gods. Alright? Fuck the guys that fucked us over, man. We're gonna kick their fucking ass because we're fucking goddamn Titan Serpent Nagas. Okay? That's what we're gonna do to these motherfuckers. And their little minions that we call orcs and all these little reptilian shits, they're literally nothing compared to what we're gonna do to these fucking gods. Alright? I'm dead serious. I am dead fucking serious. Alright? Don't play with me. Alright? And Marduk, you're on my hit list. Alright? I've slayed a lot of reptilians around here, and they all come back to you, and I know they do. And I know you know me. Sooner or later, I know you're going to show yourself, because it's about that time that you eventually will show yourself. And so will Tiamat. You think Mother's not going to show herself to you? Oh, trust me. That's the type of shit that I cannot wait, because I'll be right next to her. And I'll go straight after your ass. Because I'm like, no. The whole thing that happened there, man, is bullshit. Because look, this is what I've said this story before, and if you already know, you know. Marduk literally became the king of the gods after he slayed Tiamat. That's what he told the other gods. He's like, if I do this to Tiamat, can I be the king of the world and king of the gods? And you know, like, can I be the king of the world and be king of the gods? And they were like, yeah, have it. Just do this for us. So there you go. All right. So see you guys and be safe. And be safe and take care of yourselves. Know thyself. And sooner or later, these wicked ones, guys, we're going to be fighting them soon. Okay, we're going to be fighting them soon. Like I said, we're going to be in a fight to them. They're not coming to us. We are going to them. Alright? In the Dark Crystal Age of Resistance, they showed the Gelfling standing there and waiting for them, and the Skeksis had it came to them. Nah. You see how they made it that way? See how they made it that way? They made it that way because they want us to... They want us to wait patiently for them to come to us. And I'm like, that's not going to happen, motherfucker. We're not going to wait patiently for you to decide to freaking come after us. We're going to go after you, and you won't know the time or date or even month. You just know it's going to happen, and we're close to that date now. All right? Who knows? It might just happen by the end of the year and trigger. And just keep going until 2025. And then those little Gregorian calendar shits will literally be gone. Will be gone. So there won't be no 2025 or shit like that. That shit will be dead. I'll see you guys later and be safe.